guys, Dan and Timmy from Scouting White, best roughies in the business. So Timo, going to get into our racing tips this weekend, and Group 1 racing is back.
Yeah, it's back. The Mighty Mare Winx is back. Pretty excited for that. You don't see a horse like this come around very often. We've been lucky to see two of them pretty recently in Black Caviar and Winx. And yeah, it's pretty good to see. I've seen her win a third Cox Plate, and we'll be down there to hopefully see her win a fourth at the end of the year.
Yeah, fingers crossed she comes back as good as ever and continues onto that Cox Plate, because we've already bought our tickets.
Yeah.
So whatever happens, we're off to Melbourne in the end of October. All right, let's start with the Gold Coast. We've got one up at the Gold Coast this weekend. We've got Gold Coast Race 4, number 1, Chatelard at $6.50.
Yeah, look, this horse has come up from Sydney, Chris Waller horse. It's got the form to beat this lot. Just a bit worried about the Brisbane tracks at the moment. Last week, Brisbane was just a total forgive. If you weren't on pace and on the rails, it was pretty hard to win.
Yeah, fair enough.
This horse has got all the class, and it's got 60 kilos. If it gets out wide on the Gold Coast track and is close enough at the 400 metres, hopefully gets over the top of them.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's head down to Caulfield. We'll save Randwick for last this week. We'll head down to Caulfield. So we've got Caulfield Race 2, number 5, True Excelsior at $6.
This is a mare's handicap race. This horse is first up. It's had 3 starts for 1 win and a third. Start before it went for a spell. It finished 4th in the Group 1 Sangster Stakes down in Morpettville. 2.5 lengths off Shoals, which is going around in the Everest. So I think that's pretty good form. It's around $6. So if you can run up to that race, 2 lengths off Shoals, should be winning this at $6.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's stay in Caulfield. So we've got Caulfield Race 5, number 1, Long Leaf at $8.
Yeah, this is the class horse of the race. It went around in the Blue Diamond, went around in the Golden Slipper, wasn't a bad run in that. Run 4th in the Group 1 size in Sydney, that was a pretty good run. If it keeps its 2-year-old form and it's competitive, it's around the $8 mark. As long as it's come back just as good or if not better, should be in the race for a long way at $8.
Yeah, good stuff. And one more down at Caulfield. So we've got Caulfield Race 7, number 13, Grunt at $5.50.
Yeah, this is the PB Lawrence Stakes, the Group 2 down there. A lot of horses starting off. This horse is starting off. It won the Australia Stakes Group 1 last prep at Flemington. It's got an impressive record, 5 starts for 4 wins and a third. This horse really takes me as the sort of horse that could take the next step this campaign, and against a lot of stayers resuming and stuff like that. Hopefully it gets a nice run and gets out at the $5 mark for us.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, we're going to head to Randwick. We're going to stay out of the Winx race. We won't be cheering against her.
Yep.
But if you are having a bet in that race and you're looking for a bit of value, pretty much any other runner. Let's go with Randwick Race 3. We're going to go Randwick Race 3, number 1, Burradoo at $20.
Yeah, this is my blowout for the weekend sort of thing. It's $20. It's got awesome second up form. 5 starts for 3 wins and a second. It ticks a lot of boxes here. It's got a nice barrier. It's got an apprentice on board to offset the weight. And I just think the favourite's a bit sus. It's a country horse, trying to put its name forward for the Kosciuszko. Not sure if it's really up to the city grade. And at $20, it seems like a pretty good each way bet for me.
All right, staying in Sydney, we're going to go Randwick Race 8, number 5, Lover at $8.
Yeah, this horse has been pretty impressive. It won the Wakeful in the spring a year ago. Then it won the Adrian Knox in the autumn in Sydney. It was pretty unlucky in the Oaks in Flemington, and a bit disappointing run in the Australian Oaks in the autumn. But hopefully see a good horse resume fresh. He's got a bit of spring in a step. And I'm a bit sus on the favourite of Gypsum Shinble. Everyone's making excuses. It got cluttered last start, but it was gone before that even happened. So this is the fresh horse on the scene. A lot of horses had a couple of starts and stuff like that. And hopefully this horse at $8 jumps out of the ground for us and runs a good race.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, and finally, Randwick Race 9, number 1, Best of Days at $9.
Yeah, this horse took me by surprise. I watched its trial. It's 2 trials. The first trial went around at the back, ran last. They just had a good hold on it. Next trial it came out and won. It's an import with James Cummings. It's one of the Godolphin horses they've sent out here. They sent it out with Home of the Brave, and Home of the Brave run an awesome race down the straight, just getting beat by Voodoo Lad. It's got the talent of that horse. Hopefully it gets over the line for us, and it looks pretty good value at the $9 mark for me.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, guys. Well, make sure you tune into all our social pages. We'll have our sports bets go up as well later on tonight. Besides that, good luck to Winx tomorrow, and happy punting.
And game responsibly. Thanks, guys.